Oh yeah. Sniper 370 out here. Some targets. Got some broadheads. Welcome back, everybody. I am excited to make another video for you guys on my CenterPoint Sniper 370, and not necessarily just the Sniper 370, but I wanted to do a broadhead test. A fellow subscriber had asked me to do a broadhead test, 30 to 60 yards, somewhere in that range. So what I'm gonna do, because I've only got 2 broadheads, so I can't go 30, 40, 50, 60, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna kind of go in the middle, and I'm gonna go about, 40, 45 yards. I'm gonna put the broadhead on, I'm gonna shoot the fixed blade first, then I'm gonna shoot the mechanical, and I'm gonna shoot at 45 yards, and I'm gonna see how they perform after taking 3 shots with my field point first, just to make sure it's actually sighted in perfect, and then I'm gonna shoot the one, and then I'm gonna shoot the next one, and we're gonna see how they perform. Now I'm kind of excited to see this for myself because I've actually never done this, comparing a mechanical to a field point. I've always just either done one or the other and just kind of adjusted accordingly, and I've never really compared them side by side at the range at the same time. So stay tuned. I think this is going to be a good test. I'm kind of excited. I'm kind of itching to know what the actual difference is, because I know some people are, you can't use anything but fixed blades. Fixed blades fly the best. You can't use anything but mechanicals. Mechanicals fly the best. This one cuts better, that one. There's tons of talk about every category and every difference, between the two. But I just want to kind of put it to an end for myself, at least. There's always going to be those people, doesn't matter how perfect one or the other shoots, they're still not set on that choice, because so you know how it is. But I'm going to load the crossbow up, I'm going to set up the target, then I'm going to shoot it. So what I'm going to do here though is I'm going to actually just draw my target on this box, and I'm going to set this box in front of the block when I actually go to shoot the broadheads, and I'm just going to make sure it's sighted in, then just draw a circle and shoot theirs, because I don't really want to get my broadheads lodged into this block and not be able to get them out. So I'm going to shoot the box. So stay tuned, let's get on with the test. .45, we're good to go. Little Sniper 370 loaded up here. Okay, so I just got done shooting my few shots of the field points, and pretty much the field points are hitting about 1.5 inches high. So basically just right at the top of the dot that I was trying to shoot for. Now I'm gonna take the box here, set it up, get out the broadheads, and I'm gonna see how they perform while shooting at the same distance and same bolt, just broadhead difference, same weight, both all 100 grain, and I'm gonna see which one shoots better. Just take note, field points are hitting about 1.5 inches high. Side to side, just kind of is dependent on me for the most part, I guess. Only, 3 out of the 4 shots were perfect. Just perfect alignment, but just 1.5 inches high, and then one of them was just kind of off to the side. I'm not worried about that. Let's get on with the test. Now, just to be clear, this is just a generic 3-blade, fixed blade, of course. Just a generic 3-blade broadhead. Nothing wrong with it. Never used it before. I used another one just like this when I had a 3-pack I never used. I used in a demonstration video the other day. This one's not been shot, so get it all lined up on the center point here and take a shot. Now, like I said, I'm going to be shooting at a box in front of the target, so that's why I've got that box at the blue dot in the center lined up. Shot number 1, and this is with the fixed blade, the fixed 3-blade, 45 yards. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, I haven't shot the mechanical yet, but I just shot this fixed blade, 45 yards, and that's about, on average, that's probably going to be one of the on the farther side of what you're actually going to be shooting out there in the woods at a deer. So holy smokes. I tried to use the box to stop it a little bit. I guess it's just a box, but with packed full of trash. But that was on the money. You couldn't ask for a better shot. And that might only be off just because of my own, error. But wow, that's crazy. So far, the fixed blade performed awesome. It's just a generic, cheap fixed blade, 3-blade. Shot well. Got the mechanical up on the bolt. It's an NAP Spitfire. This is what it should look like expanded. Here's what it should look like expanded. It's a pretty big cut. Here goes the mechanical, 45 yards. I'm gonna have to watch it in slow motion because I have zero clue as to what just happened. But all I can say is that mechanical did not even hit the block, and it was not shooter error in terms of stability. I mean, I was dead still. That thing did not even hit the block. Only 45 yards, and it did not even hit the block. I don't know if the blade's expanded in flight or what. I'm gonna try to find it and then see if I can come up with any kind of conclusion. Try to let you know what I'm thinking of the situation right now. So that broadhead, I could not find that bolt or broadhead anywhere, which sucks. I have no idea what happened with that. It just, I'm thinking maybe the blades expanded in flight, and that's why it just kind of went all kind of crazy and just went flying all through the brush. Yeah, kind of sucks. So please like and comment and share this video a lot because this stuff is expensive to experiment with. So yeah. Well guys, I am thoroughly disappointed, but at the same time kind of excited in a way. I'm kind of disappointed in the sense that those NAP Spitfire broadheads, I have been told by many people, and I've read many reviews on the stores that they sell them at and everything else, and every single review, almost every single one, has always said these broadheads fly phenomenal, they shoot great, and they are awesome for crossbows. And those ones said crossbow specific. I mean, I don't know if this crossbow is just a little bit faster than what the speed's actually rated for those crossbow specific broadheads or what. That's kind of a letdown because, you know, thank God I didn't actually shoot at a deer with those this season, you know, past 20 yards, because, you know, that was only a 45-yard shot, and that broadhead just completely, just halfway through, you could just see that thing just whipping, like a blade came open or something. I don't know what happened. Yeah, crazy. And another reason why it kind of sucks is because I spent so many weekends, spent so much money, went on so many trips this hunting season, and I didn't end up even having to shoot my crossbow. But what if I actually would have been granted the opportunity to shoot at a huge buck or something at 45 yards, and my broadhead wouldn't have even come in contact with it? Never would have even killed the thing. I've gone on all these trips. What if I went on every single weekend using that thing the entire year, and then the last day came down, and here comes a buck 45 yards out, and my broadhead does this? Not gonna happen. That's just... yeah, I don't know if it was just a fluke with that one broadhead or what, but that was very disappointing. But in the same sense, it's good to know that I'm not going to be using those ever again. That was just a terrible experience right there, shooting that thing and seeing it just whip all over the place. However, that cheap little $4 fixed blade right there, that thing shot like a freaking champ. That thing just went all the way out there and just smack dead center of that freaking box over there. So thank you so much for watching, everybody. Please like the video, leave a comment below, let me know what your thoughts and opinions are on the situation and what happened. Give me some info, give me some input, you know, just something helpful, not destructive. I don't want to see a bunch of comments on there that are just like tearing up the experiment or putting a bunch of nonsense on me just because I shot and it happened to just go all kinds of crazy. It had nothing to do with the way I shot, it just, the broadhead just did not perform. So leave comments, all positive, and if you have not yet subscribed, please subscribe. One more thing, my brother actually created his own YouTube channel, and so I'm kind of excited for that. He's going to try it out, he's going to see how he does and try to get his own YouTube channel up and going and running, and he edited his first video yesterday and it is up. It might have been 2 or 3 days by the time you see this one, but he finally got his video up and his channel started, so I will leave an annotation on the screen to send you right over to his channel. Please give him a subscription. That would be amazing, and I would be very thankful, and he would be extremely thankful. Thank you for that as well. Also, guys, these experiments and shooting for you guys, like, because I got a lot of requests to experiment with this crossbow. This stuff is extremely expensive over time. Like within the last 3 videos, I probably lost $90 in equipment, and I probably made $3 back. So it takes a lot of time. It's very expensive. So all this support is extremely helpful. So if you're one of those people who never leave comments, never leave likes, but you like to watch a bunch of videos, please leave a comment and please leave a like. It really does help a lot. You guys have no idea. And especially with as little as you actually get paid through any of these videos, every little bit helps with something. You don't get paid for comments and likes, but it does help get the video seen by other people so they can view it as well. So again, thank you so much. Take care and have an amazing day.